All right, now I want to show you a little cool trick that you can do with Photomatix. Is that now you can do HDR just using one photo, and I'm going to show this to you. So this is a photo taken in Florida, and I don't like the colors. Let's check out what daylight is going to do, or shade. Maybe shade would be better. Shade, yeah, that's sort of like more like it. I think just on the colors, you know, I always look at the colors before I jump into Photomatix. On this one, I think I'm just gonna unable the profiles correction and remove chromatic aberration and auto just to make it more straight. Let's see if auto is gonna do anything. Auto is not doing anything, and in this case I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna put the angle there. This little tool is gonna help me make this photo straight. I just wanna make sure it's really straight. And now I lost some of the bird. That's not nice. Let's see if we can get back some of the birds here, because the birds really make the photo. No, it looks like we're not gonna get the birds, but that's fine. Then I'm just gonna take them out in this case and just make it a bit more panoramic. It's gotta be straight. It's important that it's straight. Okay, so that's the photo. Colors, I think the blues are not enough blue, and I don't like that so much. So I'm just gonna do a little filter here. Voila, but I'm gonna go to temp, and I'm just gonna add a bit of blue. I wanna add a bit of blue in the sky, very little bit. And then I'm gonna make another one here, and I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna add a bit of warmth there. No, that's too much. Okay, I'm gonna erase that. I'm just going to leave the blue there, maybe add a little bit more blue. And I'm just going to use a retro filter to make a big retro filter. Let's go to temp, make sure feather is at 100%, invert mask, and just add a little bit of warmth there. Just so that we have a better contrast between the blue and the warmth. Okay, maybe not that much, it's just here. Voila. I mean, so we already have done a lot on this photo. If you go, let me go to the history and show you what I've done. Okay, this is the before, and this is the after. Actually, I love this bird. You know what? I don't care if the photo is not straight. I'm gonna put the birds back in. I want this little birds back in. I think it's really making the photo. So I'd rather have a Dutch angle a little bit, meaning the photo not straight, but having the birds. So I'm just gonna take it back. You know what, I'm just gonna reset my cropping. Voila, just make it a little bit more panoramic from the bottom. It's good. It's you know, the horizon's not straight, but we got the birds. All right, that's what I want to go for. Now I'm ready to jump into Photomatix. So right click, export, Photomatix Pro. So basically the option is just to re-import it, export, and you know, it's just to give like an extra, you know, look to it. Wow, check this out. So Photoshop contrast, classic. Contrast, classic. So it looks like on this one, detail enhancer is doing a better job. Let's go to tone mapping, detail enhancer, strands. That's kind of cool. Natural, natural plus. I'm gonna go to natural, and then maybe just lower a little bit the gamma. Remember, you know, always play with gamma. Is gonna make things more dense. While, you know, here, strands, on this one is not good, I think. Yeah, strands like this, I kind of like that. Let's see, preview, before, after. So we got more details everywhere thanks to the HDR software here. And let's see, contrast optimizer, let's see what it can give us. Strands is too strong, or the gamma, the midtones are too strong. I don't like how it looks like. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Detail enhancer. Contrast optimizer. Now on this one, it's a detail enhancer that wins. So you already got to check, you know, each one and see which one works the best for you. See, I lowered the strands, color saturation I didn't touch. Maybe let's add a bit of color saturation. Tone compression, I don't always checked. Lighting adjustment, I checked that and I did natural. Smooth highlights, I left it. Yeah, let's boost the smooth highlights. White and black points I didn't touch. Gamma I touched a little bit. Let's see if I go to the right, to the left. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit to the right here. Okay, click save and re-import. So you can give that sort of HDR look on one photo, and that was the whole point of that video. Okay, it's gonna re-import it, which is here. Boom. So see, that's the normal photo. Let me show you. I'm gonna put this in full screen. Shift tab to go in full screen. I'm just gonna take this, take both photo, and press C so we can compare. Okay, I'm gonna take that out again, see if that didn't work. Okay, so on the left side we've got a normal photo, on the right side we've got the single HDR, and you can see it's just got more details, nice feeling to it. Now if you zoom in, okay, that's on the right is the HDR version. There is just, it's just a bit more intense. It's a bit more saturated here, a lot more details in the sky. Just feels a bit more, it's warmer also, like there's more reflection in the water. It's subtle, but it just makes that photo pop a little more. But okay, now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a little double development on this one. I'm gonna open up the shadows, bring down the highlights, and do my alt point and my black point. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. I'm gonna lower the shadows and lower a little bit the highlights. Something like this. And I don't like that the angle is really bad, but I really want to have the birds to be there. So one thing you can do, maybe that could work, is angle it even more. Let's see. Yeah, I angled it even more, like to make it really crooked. But that was not the point. The point was just to show you what we can do, and let's add a bit of vibrance. Okay, and yeah, so we got a sort of a nice sunset photo. It's really poppy. Let me show you the before. So that's the before. No, sorry, that's the HDR. I was retouching the wrong photo. I'm sorry. My God, they look so much similar. That's the HDR photo. So again, sorry. Open up the shadows, bring down the highlights, and maybe lower the tones. Yeah, you can tell the difference. I mean, they look so much alike, you probably would make the same mistake. Okay, and I just lowered the blacks on this one, not so much. Just always playing around with these 4 things. So see, that's the best we could get out of the raw file. Pretty natural looking. And that's the HDR looking. It's got this sort of extra pop that a lot of people find very popular. And on the final HDR, I think I would just add a bit of post-crop vignetting. I mean, it's not, it's not a huge difference because, this is the raw file and this is the HDR version. On your screen, you might not be able to see them. Let me show them to you in full screen. So again, that's the raw file that I retouched the best that I could. That's the HDR. It's not the same angle, and but it's just got, it's more dense. It's more poppy in a way. So it's kind of cool. It can help bring things together. So play around and try to do HDR with just one raw file. Sometimes you will have good surprises.